While the strike on Iran was being carried out, President Trump was at Mar-a-Lago with Secretary Rubio, and it was JD Vance who was in the Situation Room in the White House. Politically speaking, that says a lot. But what makes it truly interesting is when you look at who JD Vance actually is and how he ended up in that chair. Because JD Vance was a complete nobody just 5 years ago, an unknown author from Ohio who had never held a single political office. And then came Peter Thiel. Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal, founder of Palantir, and one of the most powerful tech billionaires in the world, pumped $115 million into the political career of Vance. First $15 million for his Senate campaign in Ohio in 2022, and then Thiel was the driving force behind the lobby to get Vance on the ticket as a vice president. And this isn't a secret, this is publicly documented. But here is where it gets truly revealing, because Peter Thiel is the founder of Palantir, basically a CIA cutout that's publicly traded. This company builds the surveillance infrastructure for the Pentagon, the CIA, and virtually every Western intelligence agency. Palantir gets billions in government contracts and is entirely dependent on the American defense budget. And now the man who was funded by Thiel, positioned by Thiel, and guided into the White House by Thiel is literally sitting in the command room during a military strike on Iran. The president is at his golf resort in sunny Florida, and Thiel's protege is making the decisions back in Washington. That's not how a democracy is supposed to work. This is how an investor gets return on his political investment. This is completely absurd, but it works. This company, Palantir, is currently watching you too. If you want to know how the world really works, you need to follow me, Mees Wijnands, everywhere you can.